Hey everybody, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm going to do a real quick reading. I don't know who it's for or what it's about, so let's just say a quick blessing and we'll find out together, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, let me see here. Let's use this Deviant Moon Tarot. Find out how you guys are doing. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. I'm recording this on a Saturday, but feel free to watch it at any time. These are timeless readings. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. What do we got going on today? We have the Temperance in reverse. Okay. Wow. Okay. This is somebody who is tired of waiting for things to get better. This is someone who's ready to move on. This is someone who's been feeling off balance in their life. They've been having a hard time getting things going, and they're tired of waiting for life to begin. They feel like they need to get up. They need to move. They may need to physically relocate. This person feels like packing their bags, putting them in a U-Haul, and getting the heck out of Dodge. That Temperance is the card of Sagittarius, but beyond the zodiac signs, this is someone who's having a hard time making their dreams become a reality in the place that they're in. The place that they're in with this Ace of Pentacles energy was supposed to be everything. It was supposed to be a source of stability for them. It was supposed to be a healthy relationship. What they're finding is that it's been difficult to get things off the ground. This can be in your career, this can be in your love life, this can be at home, in your family, I don't know. But there's somebody who wants to get out, get moving and get out. And it feels like that's a real healthy possibility. We could have divorce coming for someone. Yes, and I have the three. Yes. It's all here. Hold on one second. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This person's been experiencing a lot of difficulties with timing. They've been having a hard time getting things up and running. It seems like a spot of bad luck for someone here. This person may be looking down the barrel of divorce. There's definitely been an ending. There's definitely been a breakup here. And it's been very recent that it's happened, and it's left this person wanting to walk away. All right, this is the vice versa tarot. This is somebody who's ready to move on. And this is someone who says there's nothing good that's going to come from this place. It's time to go. And it seems like you've waited long enough. And here's the deal with this Seven of Pentacles. This is like every minute staying in this position, every minute staying in this situation has been painful. It's been painful watching everything that you've worked for slowly die on the vine, right? It feels like you thought that things were going to be productive. You thought that things were going to be profitable, but they just haven't been. There's a whole lot of bad juju that's been following you around ever since you made this commitment, whatever it was, because the Ace of Pentacles is a commitment in some way, and you've been waiting for it to get better, wanting it to get better, willing it to get better, but it hasn't been. That Wheel of Fortune is also the card of Sagittarius. You may be a Sagittarius or dealing with a Sagittarius in this environment, and it just hasn't been healthy. It hasn't been good, and it's about to get better. I have the Sun card over here, and that's the card of Leo, but as you can see, these cards are printed on both sides, but we have a new day that's dawning. You don't even realize how much better your life is about to become. Mark my words, getting better. And I have the Two of Pentacles over here hanging out on the top of the deck. That's an energy of balance that is being restored into your life now, but it's going to take some action from you. You're going to have to actually get up and get yourself out of this situation. Now, let's clarify, since we already have this deck going. Let's see a little bit more about why it hasn't been so good, because in order for things to get better, we have to know why they weren't so great in the first place, right? Let's check it out. Okay, fine. We're going to take that Queen of Cups out here. Oh boy. Okay, we had two people who didn't want the same things, basically. I have the Queen of Cups here, who's now decided that they want some independence. And we have this Queen of Pentacles that they may have been attached to, and it seemed like a good deal. It seemed like a smart option for them, but it hasn't become that way. Now we have this Queen of Cups who's turning their back on this whole situation. You see the Queen of Cups has that heron carved on the back of her throne there. The heron is a symbol of independence. It's a symbol of needing to do things on their own. And it feels like everything they thought was going to be a perfect situation with this King of Pentacles energy. It just never worked out that way. I'm going to see why in a second, but this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine energy, and this is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, masculine energy. And again, I've got Sagittarius and Leo, if that matters at all to you. Oh, and I've got Libra here with the Justice card in the reverse. Why didn't things go so well? We had other people's involvement possibly in this situation. I've got 6 and 6 and 6 here. We could have had, quite honestly, there could have been toxicities from family dramas or from community drama that kept this from ever really getting off the ground. It seems like one person wanted to stay put where they were and one person wanted to move on. One person wanted to put down roots in a place that somebody else felt like there was not going to be any promise. There wasn't going to be any prosperity. And these two came to a head because it seems like one person wanted to move one direction and one person wanted to stay put. And that's where the issue came from. And sitting in this state of stagnancy, I think, is what has driven these two individuals apart and possibly towards divorce, definitely an ending and or a breakup of some sort. I have the Ace of Cups over here. Whoever is choosing to move forward, it feels like, yes, you may have a new opportunity and love coming towards you rather quickly. However, yeah, we're going to take that one too. However, it's like this person had forgotten who they were over the course of this stagnancy. This person lost who they were. This person felt like they had to start conforming to the people around them, maybe a family around them, or maybe extended family around them, or just community, and it didn't feel authentic to them. And so this Queen of Cups energy has turned their back on the situation entirely, and they're ready to exit the building in hopes of finding something new, in hopes of finding themselves again. And it's been overwhelming. Somebody here, and I'm assuming it's this Queen of Cups because they're the ones that seem to be turning their back on the situation, felt like they were really fighting an uphill battle with whatever this was. It was like every day was difficult. Every day was hard. Every day may have been hard on their physical body. They may have been asked to do a lot physically. They may have been asked to like a lot of physical labor, or just like way too much for anyone to have to deal with for one little person. And it feels like whoever this King of Pentacles was, they were used to this environment. They were used to things always looking this way, always being this way. It was kind of normal to them. But someone here, it felt very inauthentic to them. It felt very uncomfortable to them, this situation. And that's why we have this separation. This is why we have somebody leaving this situation, because what was right for one person wasn't right for the other. You know, isn't that just the way it goes in relationships? If it doesn't stick together, so it wasn't right for one of the individuals. Sometimes it's not right for both people. And usually in the end, we find out that it wasn't right for both people involved whenever they end up splitting like this. Now, I'm going to put this deck aside. Let me grab another one. What do we want to use? We can use this tarot one. Actually, let's use this traditional Rider-Waite for fun. Tell me about how things get better here, because I think they're getting better. This person, this Queen of Cups energy, I do not think that they behaved frivolously at all. I think they waited as long as they could. I think they saw the situation. I think they tried to make it work. I think they tried to figure out how to fix things, but I think they always were coming up short, or at least coming up short inside themselves. And every day they would wake up and they would feel a little bit of themselves drained out, a little bit more and a little bit more. And all of a sudden, one day they woke up and they looked in the mirror and they were like, who the hell is that looking back at me? I don't even recognize that person. And there's an energy of separation here. There's an energy of loss that's happening to this King of Pentacles here. And they never imagined that this Queen of Cups was going to walk away. They never thought it was going to happen. It almost surprises them. Boy. Yeah, this was a marriage. This was a major commitment. So now we have this King of Pentacles who's upset because this Queen of Cups is moving on. But I don't think they ever realized how much of this Queen of Cups was losing themselves in this dynamic. And so the reason this has been difficult to extract themselves from is somebody here doesn't understand what the problem ever was. Meanwhile, somebody else is going, I'm bleeding out over here. And this King of Pentacles energies is like, what? Everything seems good to me. And I've got the Three of Swords out again, which is, I always call it the Ben and Jerry's card of the deck. It comes for every one of us at some point, right? It's heartache, grief, and pain, and it usually indicates a major breakup, major ending that is not easy. And it's not going to be easy for either one of these people to get through. Sorry about the doom and gloom, kids, today, but it seems to be a running theme for the last couple of days. Okay. I think that these two are going to try to remain friends throughout the dissolution of this, but we definitely have an ending. And I think, unfortunately, this Queen of Cups energy is not very interested in even accepting this friendship anymore. I think that because things were so difficult for so long, and because they felt so overwhelmed and so on their own with all of these burdens, whatever they were, they're not even wanting to maintain a friendship. They're so over it. And I still feel like this King of Cups, or excuse me, King of Pentacles, is kind of either blindsided by or simply doesn't understand this Queen of Cups perspective. They're like, well, I did everything I could. I thought I did everything. I thought I did everything right. I think they missed who this Queen of Cups was entirely. Well, once this, well, that's great. I got the Two of Pentacles on top of the Two of Pentacles. Nicely done. I love it when you guys give me repeat cards because that tells me which energies are the most important to your story, if this is in fact your story. And it also tells me you're a genius, because that's what it's going to take to send your energy all the way from your living room over here to mine and give me these duplicate cards. So nicely done. You're smart and very good looking, I'm sure. I've got the Justice card out again. I told you were smart. So that does indicate a divorce. I think whoever, this King of Pentacles energy is going to move on faster than they think they are. I have the Queen of Wands energy that comes along here later. More about that in a minute. But we have clarity that comes in for both of these individuals. Like as we're speaking, clarity comes in, honesty comes in, and we have a balance that's coming in for this Queen of Cups. And it feels like this Queen of Cups is happy on their own. They don't want to mess with anything like this ever again. It feels like they were dug in deep to this situation, and extracting themselves has either been difficult or it's going to be difficult. And they're seeking a new space in their life that is simply just for them right now. I don't see this Queen of Cups partnering with anyone anytime soon, because they're just so focused on rebuilding themselves. They lost a lot of themselves in whatever this was. And whoever this King of Pentacles energy is, once they move on from this ending, it feels like they have someone right around the corner with this Queen of Wands energy, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy. And this is where the healing starts to happen. There's a lot of rebalancing that comes in here. There's a lot of reforming of lives. There's a lot of restructuring of lives, right? These two people are going to be picking up the pieces, and they're going to be learning to find new balance for themselves on their own separately. I think this King of Pentacles may try to maintain a friendship of some sort with this Queen of Cups. And let's see, because there is healing here. There is a new day dawning for sure. Yes, I have the Fool card that just flipped over there. That's a brand new beginning. The Fool card's the number 0. It's the very first card in the deck of tarot, right? And this is someone who sees a much brighter future. You got the Fool and you have the Sun here, and it goes right between these lines. Quite honestly, both of these people are going to be much, much happier when they part ways. This King of Pentacles is going to be fine. This Queen of Cups is going to be fine. You guys are going to be fine. If this is your story, I see it may be a bit difficult to get through. It may be chunky waters for a little while, maybe a little murky, But once you're on the other side, this Queen of Cups finds who they are once again, and this King of Pentacles moves on to new love rather quickly, and everything is a brand new, fresh start. All right. Much love to you guys. If this was your story, I really appreciate you letting me tell it. I appreciate all of you who book personal readings with me. I love to meet each one of you. I love hearing your stories. I love reading cards for you. I appreciate the comments that you leave. I appreciate your kindness and your generosity. And I wish you guys the very best. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Let's see if my clicker will work. Oh, yes.